Good morning, everybody. We just did a drop in Memphis, Tennessee. It's like a pit full of snakes, but instead of crawling around each other, we're trying to miss each other. And we went to fill up at the Loves on Lamar, everybody's favorite fuel stop, right? Anyways, so we're finally going to go wash the crusties off over here, off our truck at the Blue Beacon. Right on. All right, peace. We'll talk to you soon. All right, let's see if this truck is scared to take a bath. It's going to scream, ow, ow, or is it going to go, yay, finally, washing the crusties off of me. Just kidding. Well, we were at a safe haven, FedEx safe haven in San Francisco. I washed it myself there at one of their docks that they had. They had a scrub brush and a water hose. So did it by hand. It took me about 2 hours to do it. It was so crusty. But before we got this truck, the reefer had an oil leak and poured oil over down the side of the truck. So on the fuel tanks, when they fixed the leak, they never washed off the oil off it, and it was just caked on there. So it's still a lot there. I've been rubbing it off here and there. Hopefully they get it all off this time, get off all that oil buildup. The trucks come out looking like new and smelling like a mint. Enjoy the view of a foamy window. Should I sing Rubber Ducky? Thank you. Coming out of the cave. I think she feels fresh. What do you think?
Yes.
I know I feel fresh. All right. There's the beautiful Loves.
Ugh.
All right. All right.
I mean, filth and dirt is one thing, but danger's another.
Well, it's just such a busy location, and fuel falling all over the aisles and diesel, and I guess they throw down kitty litter out, whatever. So anyways, it starts building up. It happens. I got some bling for the truck the other day. Some hubcaps. Some lug nut covers. Original ones. Ones I picked up at a Flying J. Got them there because the price was too good to pass up. It was 10 bucks instead of $15 for the hood cap. I got to take it back off and adjust it. They're loose. So when I'm driving down the road, it's rattling. And the cap's 99 cents, so not a bad price. Got some aluminum polish. I'll polish them up later. Here's a tip for everybody. You know that aluminum bright stuff that they always offer to spray on your trucks, on your aluminum? It's acid, right? Well, what does acid really do? Think about it. That's why your rims get all tarnished and no longer shiny. for one. For two, these rims, they're semi-polished, but they spray a clear coat on them, so when you put acid on it, it eats up that clear coat, right? And it looks dull and spots, and you get blotches. It's not like it's sanded up to 600 grit and machine polished. It's just machine polished roughly, and then they put a clear coat over them. On my personal truck I had before, I did sanded them and machine polished them and put some color on it, and came out pretty. I love these toolboxes. They don't leak like the other ones on the truck with the company we had before. That we were at before, rather. Those things, you open up the boxes and it was like a rusty swamp inside. Oh. This one I actually have pretty well organized. I'm gonna change it a little bit different. Of course, see this rust here? Everybody likes to use like WD-40, but WD-40, if you get sand on it, everything sticks to it, right? Silicone spray protects and keeps things lubricated. I pretty much use silicone spray on everything, including my pew-pew, my motorcycle. Well, there she is in all her glory. Now that it's finally cleaned up, like I said, I'll wipe down the soap scum off of it now that it's dry. Put some metal polish and protector on it. Put some silicone spray. Rub it down. Oh, the liftgate hinges and stuff like that. I also use silicone spray. I'll tell you why, and I'll show you why. This truck's still fairly new, so it doesn't have a lot of it. But you see, like where they weld, get a little bit of rust, oxidization. These springs, they were never oiled. I put silicone spray on them once already, but I never rubbed them down, so it's not putting out a lot of rust. It's starting to seal it up. But what happens when it rains or condensation, you get rust dripping down. It starts staining your metal, like right here. So silicone spray bonds it, locks it up, keeps it well lubricated, stops rust from spreading, and you don't get all this ugly tarnished rust on stainless steel from it dripping down. I know lots of little tricks. Guess I'll drop one here and there. Oh, since I've been in expediting, every single truck I get into got these big old gouges from the fuel cap. People laying them down like that when they're fueling. Do this instead so you don't scratch up your gas tank and keep it a nice polish on it. Put it on top of the hole. It stays there. If you accidentally get too much fuel, it doesn't go in your cap. When you pick up your cap, put it on, go to put it on, and then you got fuel pouring everywhere. 2 pros to that tip, right? Plus you don't get this ugly gouge that has to be sanded down and repolished again. But I guess everybody might not care about it, or does care about it. I know it's not my truck, but I care about it. I'll treat it like it's my truck. Alright, peace out everybody. Talk to you later.